December to remember, day 4. We got Tyler. And we're gonna throw this up on this engine stand, because why not, right? Anyway, we're gonna throw it up there and get it out of the way. That way you can move the transmission elsewhere and nothing will be in our way. And then we're gonna kind of go in depth a little bit more about the V8 swap. Are you pumped for that?
Oh yeah.
Mustang owner over here and his 5.0s. I put a 5.0 up your ass and then everything else. How many 5.0s do you have in your ass?
I got about 40.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's not.
No?
It's rough.
Typical Mustang owner have more than that?
Nah, typically the Volvo owners have a lot more space. Yeah.
Unbelievable. You know what? Volvos don't kill crowds, you fucking murderer.
Savage. Yeah, all those guys standing around with cameras, I mean, they had it coming.
Unbelievable. You heard it here first, folks. Mustang owners, no regrets. Ross is over here lubing up. Lubing crunch.
I am out of gloves. I should have bought them when we were at Harbor Freight.
Dude, you should have ordered the 1,000 pack off eBay. 1,000 nitrile gloves for $42. That's a deal.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's a lot of gloves.
You go through them pretty good.
Yeah. Well, Ross uses them for jacking off into, so he would blow through the whole box in probably 25 minutes.
I mean, what you got multiple blows in each glove, don't you? You got fingers.
What?
I just snapped that.
Did you really?
I really did.
I don't think so.
But yeah. Okay, maybe not.
They're pretty short.
Why is it full of oil?
Yeah, that's a lot of oil. Rear main bad?
Rear main is just shot.
It's probably destroyed.
Oh, good thing I have kitty litter.
Cheddar Bob.
You right.
How's that make you feel? People said you look like Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile, the guy who shoots himself in the foot.
Never seen it.
Oh my.
So you know,
God.
I don't feel too bad.
All right, well, we're gonna Google Cheddar Bob for you right quick.
I guess I'm not snapping them.
No, dude, they're just short.
I feel like they were super long. They're only threading in like 2 or 3 threads.
It's not like 2 or 3 threads. It's like a ½ an inch.
Unless this is.
So it appears that the rear main seal is entirely gone. Yeah, I can say whatever I want.
All right, go ahead.
Not so smart, Tyler.
You know what?
But
Remember these?
oh yeah.
I don't have that. You do.
You can't see anything, but the Lincoln's right here, I promise. And when Ross started at my house, the starter just kept going with the engine until it stopped. So,
All of a sudden, like it went tick,
tick,
tick, and then that's just not doing it anymore. So
he's leaving it running, and he's gonna move the wagon, put the Lincoln where the wagon was, and then we'll turn it off and see if for some reason it still starts.
and if it does, then we worried about nothing.
Can't even really see anything, but moment of truth. Why? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Lincoln's fine. Look at Ross being a surgeon with his surgery gloves. Where's your scales, sturgeon? I meant gills. This episode brought to you by Nike. Dude, what the hell's wrong with fireworks on Thanksgiving? That sounds like the greatest thing ever. Who decided what holidays deserve fireworks? There's no real rough ridges on it, but yeah, it looks a little heat scored. Score! You just...
I had to.
No!
I had to wipe my face.
No! Oh my god! Did you see this, Ross? No! Oh my god! Blasting. Alright, we learned from our mistakes last time, and we're putting the mounting bracket for the engine stand on it first. Alright.
That sucked.
So it was a little bit of an ordeal, but once we got it to quarter ton, it came off pretty easy. But I just had to pull on it and let the stand clear the legs of the jack or the hoist, and then it was all good. So she's on the stand now, and we confirmed, by the way, that it's a B23
F.
Yeah.
Not a T. So.
Well, we were pretty sure of that to begin with,
Because they told
all the janky wiring. A lot of people have been wanting more details on the V8 swap. So the plan is obviously to get the V8 out of the Lincoln, the Ford 5.0, like Tyler has, except way cooler because it makes a lot less power.
Yeah.
And then that's one thing that's been brought up a couple times. The people that Googled how much power that Lincoln has, they're like, you took a 160 horsepower turbo 4 out of the car to put a 160 horsepower V8 in it. The torque peaks on that V8 at 1950 RPM. When you're building a car to drift, if not a lot of power, you need a lot of torque and you need it quick. And that's gonna get it spinning those tires pretty damn easy. You've seen how easy it does it in the Lincoln. It's gonna be a hell of a lot easier in the Volvo. Ford T5 is the plan. World class if we can get our hands on it for cheap enough, but it's probably just gonna end up being a non-world class T5 because again, 160 horsepower V8 doesn't really need a world class trans at the moment. Until we supercharge it, right? Then that's definitely happening. Dude, did you see that someone figured out we're putting the 2JZ in the Steve?
Dude, fuck.
I wish we hadn't have blown that.
Yeah, damn.
But yeah, so out with the 4-banger, in with the V8. The plan as of now is to take the whole wiring harness with it and run the stock ECU. Though DIY Auto Tune does make a plug and play for the Fox Body 5.0. So at some point, theoretically, you could just plug a Mega Squirt into it. I can't imagine the harness is much different from the Mustang harness. And if that's the case and you really want Mega Squirt, we'll go get a Mustang harness. But yeah, so Ross did buy some heads off a Mustang GT that is potentially in the plan. Ross bought some GT heads. They're over there. He also might buy a hot cam for it. We'll see how much we can get away with without having to tune it if we do decide to go that route. But we've got a couple more surprises that are gonna be pretty entertaining with that V8 as well. But yeah, so that's the plan. Leaving the stock Volvo rear end in it for now because when they're welded, they've been proven to a little over 300 horsepower, which is more than adequate for what that V8's putting out right now. So gonna sell the AOD out of the Lincoln. So if you want a 4-speed automatic overdrive Ford transmission, there's one out there for you. Any Volvo enthusiasts too that want some turbo stuff, send me a message because Ross has a full turbo kit for any NA car.
Computers will go with it.
Yeah,
I won't suggest using this wiring harness.
Yeah, don't even offer that shit up, honestly.
Right.
This shit's not coming with it. Sorry, you're gonna need to harness or modify your NA harness, but beyond that, it's every single thing you will need. So
this motor works too.
Yeah, it ran fine.
Yeah, mechanically it's fine. So.
That's just a wiring issue, which, you know, that's how Volvos go. So there you go, engines on the stand. If you have any questions about what our plans are for the V8 swap, let us know. Oh, well, we're trying to figure out whether or not a Mustang drive shaft is going to work because Yoshi Fab makes an adapter for a Mustang GT drive shaft to go to a Volvo rear end, but that is with consideration of running a T5 on a red block. So the chances of it being the exact same length are very slim. So
yeah.
We're probably gonna have to get a GT drive shaft, get it cut and shortened or lengthened, or possibly just get a custom drive shaft made. And luckily, our buddy Josh, who has a LS1 turbo swapped 740 wagon, he's a fabricator at a shop here. So he said he'd be down to help us out if we need some help. And yeah, so any questions you have on the V8 swap, drop them below. Make sure you're subscribed. December to remember is gonna be a good one. We got a lot of awesome shit coming up. V8 swap Volvo, big turbo Volvo, more Volvo drifting. Couple surprise additions. And make sure you subscribe. Give us a big fat thumbs up. I'm gonna be one of those fucks that's like, oh yeah, dude, let's try and hit this many likes and show YouTube. So I got like 250 likes, so let's be real optimistic and say, let's get 300 likes on this video. Can you fucking imagine, dude?
Shit.
That'd be amazing. So,
That'd be great.
give us that thumbs up. Be sure to check out curseforever.com if you want to see some stickers you could buy to help support the channel. Patreon.com/BCAutos if you want to support us that way. Get a sticker every month. Submit your entry for car of the video, curseforeverhelp@gmail.com. We will see you guys in the next one. Fist.